Starting with Town Hall 16, all future Town Halls will be released about 12 months apart from each other, meaning that we should be expecting Town Hall 17 to be released in December of this year, which is just really exciting. And this Town Hall also really just marks a significant shift in the game, and today we'll be going over all the really important things associated with this Town Hall. And as a disclaimer, some of these things are pure speculation, while others are based off of facts and patterns, so nothing is 100% confirmed. But anyways, let's just get right into it. The first important thing to talk about is the heroes, since these have really just been a hot topic for many reasons. So let's talk about the biggest thing, which is the topic of the 5th hero. Judging by patterns, we are long overdue for a 5th hero. Ever since Town Hall 7, we have gotten a new hero every other Town Hall. So at 7, we get the King, at 9, we get the Queen, at 11, we get the Warden, and then at 13, we get the Royal Champion. So we should have gotten a new one at Town Hall 15, but obviously that didn't happen. And then at Town Hall 16, we also didn't get any heroes, though we did get the hero equipment, so I guess that kind of works as it is a part of the heroes, but it still isn't a new hero. So at Town Hall 17, it will basically be like the second cycle in which we were supposed to get a hero, and it was confirmed by Supercell that we will get another hero in the future, and I believe that will be in the Town Hall 17 update. However, this also raises a couple of questions and problems, and their solutions will be vital for the future of the game. So the biggest problem really is with just having 5 heroes on the battlefield, since honestly that is just too much because that would be way too strong. Heroes play a massive role in battles, and having another one would really just be insane and overkill unless the defense is jacked up a ton. However, I doubt Supercell will do that. So assuming a new hero gets added at Town Hall 17, we will also most likely get some sort of system that will let you pick 4 heroes and just leave others out. This would really be a pivotal stage in the game, as this would allow Clash of Clans to just add more heroes without really worrying about being too broken with more than 4 on the battlefield, since that is really what was holding them back before. Plus, another really good part of this feature will be that it would allow for you to upgrade one of your heroes but still have 4 on the battlefield. This could really be like a way for you to upgrade your heroes without impacting the game, and I think it would be great for the overall game and player satisfaction, since it will kind of be like the current Unlimited Heroes event. However, it'll be a permanent thing. And on that same topic, it's possible that after seeing all the success of this event, the Town Hall 17 update will just make it so you can use heroes while they are upgrading, but that is a bit of a long shot. So overall, when it comes to the heroes, Town Hall 17 will be a really important part, because I really do think that they're going to add a 5th hero, and it'll just be interesting to see how they manage to make it fit into the game. But the next big topic is with the continuation of the merged defenses and Town Hall weapons. So Town Hall 16 introduced the merged defenses, and the reason for that was really to save space and also make bases a little smaller, as they were just getting too big and people were running out of space to build comfortably. And this has been a bit of an ongoing problem in the game, and Town Hall 17 will really mark a big step forward in solving this issue. I really think that this Town Hall will introduce more merged defenses, and that will just help make bases smaller in size, and that would be good for the overall game. And there is also a strong possibility that the Town Hall and Eagle Artillery will also be merged, and this will be really good as well, since we have seen that Town Halls 13, 14, 15, and 16 all have had Infernal Tower like weapons, so then finally switching it up will be a nice breath of fresh air for the game and will make it more interesting and unique. So Town Hall 17 could really be the Town Hall that takes a really big step in shrinking the sizes of bases in the game, because I assume it'll probably be more than what Town Hall 16 had if Supercell wants to make Town Hall 17 even more special. But another important thing with Town Hall 17 is also the possibility of a brand new Super Troop. Now, it has been over a year since we got the last one, and the reason for that was largely due to Town Hall 16 coming out and that introducing the hero equipment, which would already change the game up a ton. But as for the Super Troops, right now it is seeming like the most likely new troop is going to be the Super Yeti. We don't really have much info on what it could be or what makes it special, but it'll definitely be interesting to see how it plays out and what it looks like, assuming it does come out at Town Hall 17. But another thing with Town Hall 17 is really all the expectations it has and how it can really be a good Town Hall. If you look at Town Halls 15 and 16, then both of them had massive problems at the beginning. Town Hall 15 was seen as way too hard in terms of attacking because it introduced two really strong defenses without really introducing good tensor offense, and that made it a really hated Town Hall by the casual players since it was just so hard to 3-star. Everyone really thought that Supercell was just catering towards the top 1% of players for this Town Hall, since before this they had been complaining about the game being pretty easy, and this really ruined the quality of the game for a while at this high level, and is part of the reason as to why Town Hall 16 was released so early, since Supercell just wanted to move on. And then with Town Hall 16, well, it was a complete opposite, and it was seen as too easy, and it was also honestly seen as a little pay to win. The main part making everything too easy was the addition of the Root Riders, since they are honestly just so broken and they are still really good to this day despite receiving a ton of nerfs. These really just took away all the skill needed for attacks, and it really was just like how the Electro Dragons were when they got added to the game. And this is something that would definitely make people upset, but I suppose it was better than the game being too hard. However, you also had the hero equipment, and this would also make the game easier since it just made the heroes way stronger, but the main problem with this was the pay to win aspect. For the epic equipment, there would be one every month, and while you could get it technically for free, it would still cost a ton to upgrade, and that was pretty pay to win, especially at the higher leagues. And if you miss an event for an equipment, then the only other way to get it will be by spending a ton of gems to buy it from the trader shop, which also wasn't good for players and just promoted a pay to win style. And upgrading the equipment would also upgrade stats for the heroes, which meant that upgrading the individual heroes wouldn't be as effective, and that made it even harder to justify upgrading the heroes since they took a lot of time. And that is also really what has been a big problem with Town Hall 16, and is also why the Unlimited Heroes event has been a massive success since it is something tons of people have wanted. So overall, Town Halls 15 and 16 both had pretty big problems related to them, and Town Hall 17 has the opportunity to finally be the middle ground and be something that isn't nearly as controversial, and this could be massive since the last few years have obviously been a bit shaky. And we did get the addition of hard mode to satisfy the higher level players, and that is just a much better way to move forward instead of making the whole game harder for everyone. So it is clear that better things are coming in the future, and I'm sure that Town Hall 17 will probably expand on hard mode and find ways to make it even better. And it is possible that there may be an easy mode for the even more casual players who just play for fun and don't really try too hard, and that will also help make people more happy. So it'll be really interesting to see how Town Hall 17 plays out, since I really do have high hopes for it. But overall, Town Hall 17 really is going to be such an important Town Hall because it will really showcase how the game is going to be moving forward when it comes to base sizes and heroes and just everything really. So I'm really hopeful that we do get it in December, and I'm sure we are going to be getting a bunch more information about it in Q4 of this year. Then hopefully there's more of a build up than Town Hall 16, as that will just help make it more exciting and hopefully more successful. But that's it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one.